Chad, I gotta be honest with you, man. I feel like a fool walking around with these balloons.
Oh, come on, it's Valentine's Day. The day all guys make fools of themselves for the women they love.
Look at us, man. We really did a good job of that one this year, didn't we?
Yeah, I just hope Whitney and Teresa don't think we made fools of ourselves.
Oh, come on. We went all out this year, don't you think?
I think that when the women that we love see what we did, they are going to be blown away.
You are too right, my friend. It's definitely gonna be a Valentine's Day Teresa and Whitney will never forget.
All right, I have been thinking and thinking, and Fox and Chad, they definitely got some good plans for us today.
Well, why? What's so special about today?
Whitney, it's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day, the day of flowers and chocolates and hugs and kisses, the day when Cupid's arrow hits the bullseye of love.
Well, Cupid can take his arrow and he can go straight to...
What's wrong? You used to love Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that was back when I used to believe in true love. You know, the kind that I thought my parents used to have.
So, you're still upset about seeing your mom and Julian at the mansion the other night?
Well, yeah, and seeing them kissing before that, and I saw them together again on the wharf last night. I mean, it's like every time I turn around, I see the two of them together. And my mom's actually trying to get me to believe that they're not having an affair.
So you haven't told your dad yet?
No, not yet. But things can't go on like this any longer. I mean, my father loves my mother too much. I will not have her play him for a fool any longer.
Okay. Well, you know, if something is going on between your mom and Julian, then maybe your dad will find out on his own. Oh, Julian.
Eve, happy Valentine's Day.
Do you see?
Who sent you roses on Valentine's Day?
Happy Valentine's Day, my love.
Julian.
My turtle dove.
Save the saccharin for your coffee, dear. I know you were mooning over a picture of Eve Russell.
Well, why would I do that when I'm so happily married to you?
Your sarcasm is duly noted. But for your information, you will always be married to me. Because I am never going to let you go to be with Eve Russell.
Ah, yes. The note and nutcracker you left on my pillow clearly conveyed your resolve.
Good. As long as we understand one another. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day.
I'm afraid I didn't get you anything.
Oh, but you did. Oh, and Mr. Winston sends his regards. Oh. And the bill.
How much?
Oh, Pookie, really? Can you really put a price tag on love?
I'm going for a drive while I can still afford the gas.
Oh, and don't go anywhere near Eve Russell. Remember how much her husband hates you. He will kill you if he sees you anywhere near his wife. Oh, mercy. To hell with chocolates.
Okay, now this is a Winthrop family heirloom. And my mother set it aside for me to give to my wife. I put our baby pictures in either side, and I left the middle space open to put a picture of our child's baby picture.
Oh, honey, I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Oh, dear. I meant to give it to you before Sarah was born, but I'm giving it to you now as a symbol of hope that we'll have another child very soon.
I love you very much. I'm really looking forward to my appointment with Dr. Culver today. Just have him make sure we are doing everything we can to have another baby.
Well, you know, I know a way that we can increase our chances.
You do you?
Damn Gwen for planning to see Culver today.
I used to love the ones with the liquor inside. Boy, were they good eats and a good time guaranteed afterwards, if you get my drift, huh? Rough.
Could you focus, you two? Listen, I cannot let Gwen meet with Culver.
Look, you said that since Culver doesn't know you have a baby, even though it's Sheridan's, that he couldn't hurt you.
Gwen is the problem. If she tells Culver her concerns about Sheridan, and then he tells her that I was pretending to be pregnant, she could connect the dots and she could do me in.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
There has got to be a way that I can scare Culver not to tell Gwen that I was faking my pregnancy, but how? That's how.
Mijo, have you seen Sheridan yet?
No, she's still asleep. As soon as Dr. Russell wakes her up, Sheridan's gonna choose me, not Antonio.
If she does choose you, and I imagine she will, I don't want it to cause a permanent rift between you and your brother, okay?
Well, as long as Antonio accepts that Sheridan and I are meant to be together, then everything will be fine.
Did Sheridan's shock treatments make her forget her love for Louise?
I honestly don't know.
Then know this, Doctor. If frying Sheridan's brain didn't work, I'll have no choice but to kill my own daughter.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Mom has been such a hypocrite. I mean, she's faulting Chad for not being honest with me about his past, while she is not being honest with any of us about her and Julian. I mean, I modeled my whole life after her. I grew up wanting to be exactly like her. And now, I come to find out after all this time, I have no idea what she's like at all.
It's Fox and Chad. They're here to pick up their dates.
Dates. God, I let Chad buy me a hot chocolate. When did he get the idea that we're a couple again?
Whit, it's Valentine's Day. Come on, love is in the air.
Yeah, and it stinks.
Thank you. You ladies ready? Huh?
I am.
Whitney?
You know, I don't think so. I'm not going anywhere.
Are those for me?
Eve, who sent you a dozen roses on Valentine's Day?
Oh, TC, I'm sorry. I've got to go and check on Sheridan.
Well, if you won't tell me, I'll just read the card.
TC, don't.
To the woman I love. Julia.
Antonio will be devastated when Sheridan chooses you. You know that.
Yeah. I can't help that. Right? It's not as if Antonio hasn't seen this coming. He knows that Sheridan and I love each other, just refuses to accept it.
You have to be gracious. You have to be respectful of your brother's loss. And Sheridan does choose you. No gloating. Do you understand? I don't want to see two of my sons hate each other till their dying day.
I don't either. But I can't help it if Antonio doesn't accept that Sheridan loves me more than him.
You stay here out of sight. Keep an eye on things. I'm going to speak with Dr. Russell before she brings Antonio and Luis together with Sheridan.
Still wish we knew if the shock therapy erased her love of Luis from her mind.
It's moot at this point. If Sheridan's love for Louise isn't dead, she will be.
Louise.
Come on. You cannot give up on love and happiness, no matter what is going on around you. Even so, I mean, it's not like me and Chad are even a couple again. I don't know what's going on with him, with me, with us, anything. I mean...
Okay. Well, maybe today, you know, that'll help you figure out what tomorrow brings. If you spend it with Chad.
Whitney, at least come with Fox 9 and see what we've done. All right, if you're not feeling it, I'll take you back, all right? No pressure.
Okay. All right, then.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Good times.
But is there a problem, TC?
TC's just reading the card that came with these roses.
Oh. No one signed it. It just says, "To the woman I love."
Oh, that's right. They're Sheridan's. They were delivered by accident. I assume they're from Luis or Antonio.
So what the hell are you doing here?
Well, I came to see my sister, but I thought I would check with Eve first, and she planned to have Luis and Antonio visit Sheridan today. I didn't want to get in the way.
Well, you can talk to my wife here at the hospital, but otherwise, stay the hell away from her. Sweetheart, I need to go use the phone and call the school, so here's your roses, and I hope they don't look too wimpy next to those roses.
Oh, no, honey, these mean everything to me. Is there from you?
See you later.
So, did you really come to see Sheridan?
Yes. I also wanted to see if you got the roses I sent.
They're absolutely beautiful. But you can't send me flowers, Julian. You see what would almost happen with TC.
I know, but it's just that I love you so very much. And Cupid didn't have a howitzer to use on Rebecca.
Well, shall we go and check on Sheridan? Alistair, what are you doing here?
I'm most concerned about my daughter.
First time for everything, huh, Father?
I have a proposition for you, Eve. Not as the whore you once were, but as the doctor you are now.
Damn you, Father.
What proposition, Alistair?
You are my passion for life.
Dr. Culver will be with you shortly.
Great, thanks. Oh, honey, I cannot wait to see Dr. Culver. I mean, not only can we find out maybe I'm pregnant now, but maybe we can find out what Beth's been up to.
Honey, I know you're just trying to help Sheridan, but this whole idea that Beth's baby is really Sheridan's, it's kind of far-fetched.
No, it's not. Okay? Not if you consider Beth's bizarre behavior, her longtime love for Luis, and Sheridan's gut feeling. Honey, if Sheridan believes that Beth's baby is hers, then I believe her too. And I just really wish that Culver's other nurse was here, because the last time I was here and I spoke to her, she was about to tell me something really big about Beth when she got cold feet.
Yeah, honey, it's called doctor-patient confidentiality.
No, honey, she was afraid. She was afraid like she had been intimidated. And who knows, maybe Beth got to her.
You make Beth out to be like some one-woman menace or something.
Yeah, well, you know, I really think she is, and I think that as soon as we talk to Dr. Culver, he's gonna confirm that.
Beth! What are you doing here?
I came to give you fair warning.
don't tell Gwen Winthrop that I was never pregnant. Or else.
Or else what?
Or else. I'll take care of you.
Don't threaten me. When I see Gwen, I'm going to tell her everything I know. Maybe she can make sense of your actions.
All right, fine. If you won't keep quiet, then we'll keep you quiet.
We?
Posse, attack!
We are doomed, precious. D-O-O-M-E-D.
I said, posse, attack!
What is it that you want, Alistair?
I want Dr. Ackland to examine Sheridan before she sees Luis and Antonio.
No, I won't allow it.
Watch your tone with me, Eve. If you ever want to see your son again.
Alistair, what is all this talk about seeing our son? Eve and I don't have a son.
Since you asked, TC, I'll be happy to tell you.
Wow. Hope you're ready for a big letdown because Sheridan's going to choose me to spend the rest of her life with. Well, sorry. Sheridan's chosen me time and time again, and I don't think today's going to be any different. You smug bastard, why don't you just shut up?
Antonio, watch your mouth. And Luis, please, stop inciting your brother, because no matter who Sheridan chooses, the two of you have to find a way to get along.
Is someone there?
Sheridan's awake.
Luis. Antonio. Why are you both here?
Came to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you both so much.
Are you all right? How you feeling?
I think I'm all right. Tired. And confused. Why are you both looking at me like that? What is going on?
Well, Sheridan, as your husband, I just want to tell you how much I love you. And I love you, too. And the thing is, I know that you love me.
Luis, Antonio, please, you're making Sheridan uneasy.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sheridan, Mija. The time has come for you to make a decision. A decision that's going to affect your life and the lives of my sons.
Just one hint, please.
Okay, this way. And for the 900th time, no hints. It's a surprise.
I love surprises.
And I hate surprises. Come on,
We're almost
guys.
there. We're almost there.
Okay, if I guess, are you gonna tell me?
No, I'm not gonna tell you if you guess.
Okay, well, it took like 10 minutes to drive over here, so I'm thinking it's gotta be Wharf. Where's Wharf?
Oh boy, no, I'm not telling you.
Okay, this is Seascape Restaurant, right?
I repeat, I'm not telling you.
For the love of, she's not gonna stop until you tell us where you brought us.
Okay,
Come
okay.
on.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Whitney?
Get on with it, please.
Okay, Chad, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 1.5, 2, 3.
Oh my. Oh my God, I don't believe it.
Well, this is beautiful. I mean, I can't believe that you guys did this.
Happy Valentine's Day, Teresa.
Happy Valentine's Day, Fox. Whit, you see this? Isn't this just incredible? It's beautiful, isn't it? Whit?
Are you okay?
I can't believe that you remembered all of this.
Remembered what? What is this stuff?
When Chad and I first started seeing each other, I told him about this silly romantic movie I once saw on TV. I don't really remember the movie, but there was this one thing that I told him I would never forget.
And what was that?
Well, the man in the movie wanted to show the woman how much he loved her, but he wanted it to be really special, right? So he took her to this romantic restaurant in the park where he had set up all the fun things that she loved doing. And while she was swinging on the swings and riding the bicycle and playing the games, he told her he loved her just as much as she loved all the fun things she was doing. But he said the only difference was that
The only difference was the things could never love her back. But the man could. And he pledged to love her every day for the rest of her life. And I will, Whitney. I promise I will.
Chad.
I'm really glad Whitney and Chad are back together. She deserves to be with the man that she loves.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. Finally, something's made her forget about her mother.
What do you mean, seen our son? Eve and I only have 2 daughters.
Oh, it's my mistake. I was congratulating your wife on seeing Simone won the science contest at Harmony College, and I mistakenly thought Simone was Simon.
So why all this sudden interest in my family?
I wouldn't call it sudden, TC. I've been keeping an eye on the children you and Eve have had for years. I'm heartened to see what wonderful role models you and Eve have been. Well, TC, I'll leave you alone with your wife and Julian. Oh, and Julian, about the missing mail you're looking for. I'm sure that mail will never be found. Postage due, you know.
What is all this talk about mail?
Excuse me. It's Dr. Russell. Thank you. Your sister's awake. That was the nurse from Sheridan's floor. Antonio and Luis are there, in spite of my insistence that they wait for me. So I really need to go, TC.
Yes, sweetheart, I'll just see you at home.
Okay.
About what Father said.
No, Julian, I can't talk about what Alistair said or his threats to keep our son from us. I can't. It's just really, it's too upsetting. Could you go to Sheridan's room, please? I'll be right behind you.
Excuse me. Dr. Russell has left instructions that no one is to see Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald without her being present.
I don't understand. Why can't I have any visitors?
Dr. Russell will explain everything shortly. Until then,
Fine. We will wait outside.
How's Sheridan?
Well, she's better than she was in the psych ward, but she doesn't seem to have any memory of her treatment there.
I thought I asked you not to see Sheridan until I got here.
Well, we couldn't wait, all right?
I told Sheridan she is going to make an important decision soon. I just wasn't very specific.
That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to go in and explain the situation to Sheridan, and if she's up to it, I'll have her make a choice between you.
Happy anniversary, darling.
Happy anniversary. Let me ask you something. You ever regretted choosing me over Antonio?
It's never a choice. You're always the man in my heart. My one true love. I could never be with anyone but you.
Can't live without you either, Sheridan. Don't worry, we're never gonna be apart.
I guess you win, Beth. With such overwhelming force marshaled against me, I have no choice but to keep quiet about you not being pregnant if Gwen Winthrop asks me.
Good. Well, then we won't have to kill you. So, you have a nice day, okay? Come on.
Come on, these are plastic.
Well, we didn't want anybody to be hurt.
Oh, shut up.
You know, the three of you are certifiable.
She made us do it.
I don't care. I'm having you sent to jail, and you I'm having sent to the zoo. And you I'm gonna send to the old folks home.
No, please, 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 have mercy on the ape and this old bag of bones. Please.
I'm calling security. Have you all hauled out of here.
Come on. No! Let's make it Rex.
What? Okay, was that just Beth, her mother, and Precious dressed like rejects from the cast of Kill Bill or something?
What? Honey, I didn't see anything.
Come with me to weigh in, then I'll take you to see Dr. Culver.
Right.
I have not seen Whitney this happy in a long time. I mean, I know she's been down on love lately, but that's definitely the smile of a woman in love. Yeah, and Chad putting all that stuff together from Whitney's favorite TV movie. That's romantic, and it's really thoughtful.
You know, speaking of stuff, I put together some Valentine's Day goodies for you, too.
You did?
I did.
Okay, where?
Well, come here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Here.
Why? Wow, it's the roses. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is.
Well, you know, these chocolates are your favorites. They're truffles.
Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh, look at this shirt. This is so cute. It's romantic.
You know, I gotta tell you, I feel kind of bad. I mean, I know it doesn't look like that much compared to what Chad did for Whitney.
No,
Look at this.
no. I love it. I love it.
Really?
Yes. I couldn't have asked for a better Valentine's Day.
Except maybe one with Ethan, right?
No. I told you I don't think about Ethan anymore.
Teresa, come on.
Okay. All right. Now and then, but it's just a habit. And it's a bad habit that I'm determined to break. So I'm ready to move on with you, Fox. Only you.
Thank you.
Okay. So what about you?
So what about me?
Do you still think of that lost love, your mystery woman?
Well, you know, she's with another guy, and she's very happy, so.
But you didn't answer my question.
The answer to your question is that I'm very, so very happy with you, Teresa.
Okay.
There is, though, I gotta be honest with you, one thing that would make me a little bit happier.
Okay, what's that?
If you would open up those chocolates.
Yes, you got it. Totally.
All right.
Oh my gosh, these look great. Smell better.
Yeah, but you know, it's like there's something missing. I can't put my finger on it.
I don't think so. We're like a whole assortment here.
Yo!
What are you doing? What in the world is...
Well, you know, Chad's not the only one who put together amazing stuff for his favorite Valentine.
Oh my gosh, Fox. That's romantic.
I knew you'd think so. After all, you are my hopeless romantic.
I'm ready. Let's go. Mary.
Happy Valentine's Day, Teresa.
Happy Valentine's Day, Fox. Okay.
Your carriage awaits, my lady.
Thanks.
After you.
Okay.
Oops, Daisy.
Thank you.
Eve, what's going on? Where's Dr. Ackland?
Well, I'm in charge of your care now, Sheridan. We moved you out of the psych ward into a regular room. We thought it would be best for you.
I don't remember, but thank you.
And there's something else. I'd like to bring in Luis and Antonio and talk about your future.
But, Eve,
I know. I know you weren't expecting this, but it'll be okay. I promise.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go and get the men who love you. Okay, so I'm ready for you to come in and see Sheridan now.
I want to talk to her first. What? I think as her husband, I have a right to talk to my wife first. Oh, so you can go in there and guilt her into choosing you? Forget it, that's not gonna happen.
Don't argue, please. This is not about who wins, Sheridan. This is about Sheridan and what she wants, what's good for her.
Listen to Eve, she's right. You're brothers. No matter who Sheridan chooses, you can't let it drive you apart. You may not realize it now, but you need each other just as much as you want Sheridan. So don't let your love for Sheridan foster this hatred between you.
Okay, well, let's get this over with. Juliet, I think it's best if you left or you could wait in the lounge. I don't want Sheridan to be overwhelmed.
Judging from Eve's demeanor, it seems Sheridan has yet to remember her shock treatments.
Good. If she does, Luis and Antonio will kill us both.
Wrong. You were the one who did the deed.
You me?
Irrelevant. If Sheridan remembers her therapy or her love for Luis, she'll have to be silenced forever. I might even kill her myself.
You know you're incredible. You do know that, right? See, I got a point. Putting together all these things from that scene in my favorite movie.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
No, I love it. I just can't believe you remember something I told you years ago.
Whitney, I remember everything you've ever told me. Nothing's more important to me than you. What you want, what you need, what you think and say. You're my whole world, Whitney. And if you'll let me, I will spend the rest of my life doing anything I can to make you happy.
Oh, Chad. What's so funny?
You should have seen your face when you thought all I got you was a rose, a box of chocolates, and a simple little t-shirt. Come on, Teresa, did you really think I was that cheap?
No. I just, for just a minute,
For a minute, maybe? What do you think now?
I think that you are the most wonderful, generous, thoughtful man who's made me feel like the most special girl in the world.
I had no idea I was that amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad I can make you happy. But you know what? Our Valentine's Day is not over yet.
Wait, there's more?
Oh, yes. There's much, much more. Much more. Driver, can you please stop?
Oh.
Oh. do you think?
I feel like I'm in a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you are in a movie. It's called Fox and Teresa's Excellent Romantic Adventure. And you, my dear, are the star.
Oh.
Thank you. This one is going to be to you, Teresa. My hopeless romantic. May your life always be filled with happiness and, of course, romance. And may I always be there to share it with you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Dr. Culver will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Oh, I hope that Dr. Culver can help us start our family even sooner than we thought possible.
And, what about Beth?
Honey, if I can find out something that connect Beth to, Sheridan and her baby, then it's just icing on the cake.
If scaring Culver didn't get him to back down, I'm gonna go ahead and have to kill him before he tells Gwen that I was never pregnant.
Oh, see, it's too late. Because Gwen and that handsome husband of hers are going to be talking to Dr. Culver right now.
Now, what can I do for you today?
Well, Doctor, before we begin, I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about Beth Wallace and her baby.
Well, as I said before, Sheridan, I'm in charge of your care now, and we need to clarify some things.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand.
Both Antonio and Luis love you. They both want to spend the rest of their lives with you. So the only question is, who do you want to spend the rest of your life with? Antonio or Luis?
I have to leave Harmony, but I'm never gonna see Louise again.
Answer me, damn it! What have you done to her?
What the hell is going on here?
Dr. Culver knows the truth about Beth. And babe, no one is going to stop me from finding out what that is.
NBC this week, 2 all-new Fear Factors. This Monday, it's finally here. The Fear Factor couples finale.
Come on!
What will they do for $1 million? This one's as creepy as it gets.
I really don't want to do this.
Then, this Tuesday, an all-new Force Gun Spectacular. Monday, the Fear Factor couples finale. Tuesday, a second all-new Fear Factor on NBC.